Okay.
All right, we are live. Hello. All right, so we are gonna wait for some people to hop on. Make sure that as you're getting on, you are saying hello. We can see all the comments and I need to pause that. And there are going to be a lot of giveaways tonight. We're giving away products. We're giving away an Amazon gift card. We're giving away a free e-kit. I'll tell you all about that stuff. But if you are a consultant and you're watching, make sure that you comment that you're a consultant. Tell us how long you've been in Mary Kay. And then if you are a guest watching, make sure you tell us where you're watching from and who your consultant is. I think it's so fun to see now doing things virtually that we can all watch from all over the United States. So tell us where you're from and who your consultant is. The more you comment, the more you get entered into the product drawing giveaway. And so each comment, like I said, will get you into the drawing. We are going to go ahead and do some introductions. So, Catherine, why don't you go first?
Sorry, I muted myself so that I wasn't like having background noise. So, hi, my name is Catherine. I'm 25. I live in Florida. I'm married to Adam. He's my husband, and we have 3 babies, 6, 4, and 3. And this is my second time in Mary Kay. And a little fun fact about me, I actually met my husband through Mary Kay. So I think that's really cool.
That is cool. All right, Becky, you're up.
Hi, you guys. My name is Becky. I've been in Mary Kay for about 6 years now. I live in Corpus Christi, Texas. My husband is a firefighter paramedic, and we've got 3 little ones. We have a 7-year-old boy, 4-year-old boy, and we finally got our little girl. She's 2. Pray for me. And before Mary Kay, I was a stay-at-home mom. I had left my career as a dental hygienist to be a stay-at-home mom, and I quickly learned that living on one income is not fun or glamorous at all. And so I wanted to find something to do from home that was flexible for my schedule because I didn't want to put my son in daycare. He was a newborn and all that good stuff. So my friend suggested Mary Kay, and I was like, okay, let's give this a shot. And so 6 years later, it's my full-time gig. I absolutely love it.
Yay! All right, Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley. I also live in Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm 20. I am married. We're coming up on 1 year, you guys. So let's see. And I've been in Mary Kay for 4 months, so not very long. Yeah, we don't have kids. We're young. We're getting our lives started. So
hey, that's awesome. I love how we have like all different walks of life here too. We have people that have been in for a while, and we also have people that haven't been in for a while. So I love that. My name is Lauren Wolf. I have been in Mary Kay for 6 years. I'm a sales director. I actually earned my first free career car 4 months after starting my business and became a sales director 5 months after starting my business. So I moved up pretty quickly. I am married, and I was that person. I was not married whenever I started my business. We were dating. We've known each other since high school, but I've never been that person that was like the ask for permission kind of person. So when I started my business, giant Mary Kay box just showed up at the door, and my husband was like, "Oh, you're starting something new," and I was like, "Yep, here we go." So that's how I started my business. We'll get into all the details more here. This is basically going to be a questionnaire thing. Oh, and I also have a baby. I feel so weird. Like, I feel like everybody should like know that, and I don't have to introduce her just because I posted a bajillion pictures of her. So if you follow me on social media, I have a 10-month-old daughter. Her name's Peyton, and she basically has like taken over my world. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, and you'll see all the pictures. Anyway, we're gonna hop right in. So, like the little banner here says, make sure that you are commenting and ask questions as we go. This is going to be, like I said, a little panel. I'm going to be asking the consultants questions about their business so that you guys can learn more and get some info. Maybe you've kind of thought about Mary Kay or doing some kind of side hustle, and hopefully we can answer those questions for you tonight. So first question, and we're just going to take turns answering. What made you take the leap of faith to start your own Mary Kay business? So we'll just do same order. So Catherine?
Okay. So I was very young the first time I joined Mary Kay, and that was the first time I was introduced to Mary Kay. And so I had just moved to a new state. I was 19. And so honestly, I joined for the friends. I mean, the money and all the things that could come with Mary Kay is so great, but the room of women that you walk into when you walk into a room of Mary Kay girls is just a whole other world. It is super uplifting, it's positive, it's exciting, it's fun, it's joyful, and everybody just strives to see everybody else succeed. And I just absolutely loved that. And then as far as like, I signed the day that I went to my first facial and was introduced. And the reason why is because the director told me that I had nothing to lose. Mary Kay has a buyback plan. And so I was okay with that because I was like, I have nothing to lose. So that's why I joined. So I mainly joined for the friends, but also because I knew I had absolutely nothing to lose.
Love that. That is so true. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of the same way. I started my business for the 50% discount. I'll just be straight honest. Like I tried the products and I was like, okay, I love the products. I was working as a preschool teacher and I did not have the income to buy all the products that I wanted. So when my consultant told me you can get all this at 50%, I was like, yeah, sign me up. So that's why I started. And but like what you said, I mean, literally all the above, the camaraderie, and we still have more that we need to hear from. So, okay, Becky, go, your turn. I'm getting too excited.
I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so you guys, when I finally decided to join Mary Kay, I was so scared. Y'all, I was like legit scared. I was very, very excited, but I was so scared just because I am not the sales type. I did retail when I was in college and I was very bad at it. Okay, I want you to understand in your soul how bad I was at retail. I loved customer service, but I did not like being the pushy salesperson. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I also knew nothing about makeup. But I knew that worst case scenario, my mom and my sister-in-law would buy from me and I would get my products at a discount like Lauren was talking about. So I was like, okay, like worst case scenario. So I was scared, but I found out about the 90% buyback too. And I have to say that's really sincerely the reason why I took the leap. Because you guys, Mary Kay gives you 365 days to try Mary Kay. So if you give this a shot, you're like, all right, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give it a shot. Mama and sister-in-law, where are you? I need you to buy some stuff. And like 365 days later, you're like, you know, Lauren, you're nice and Mary Kay's fun, but this just isn't for me. Then Mary Kay will buy back your entire business and 90% of your investment. I mean, they take a 90% risk on you and all you have to do is take a 10% risk on yourself. It's so simple. And I was like, okay, they're not trying to scam me. They're not trying to make money off of me. They're like giving me a life raft to pull me out of the pool. And it was just the safety net that I needed to go ahead and be like, all right, let's do it. Buckle up.
And the fact too that this business, like, I love that you said that, because I think that we all do know other companies or people from other companies that are out to like, I'm trying to sell because I want your money kind of thing. Literally sharing this business opportunity. Like the reason we're doing this tonight is because Mary Kay has impacted each of our lives in some way positively, and we want to share that with others. That is like the one thing that Mary Kay Ash that we do with others is to share the business opportunity. Because if this has impacted our lives in the way that it has so much, such a big impact, then what could it do for other people's lives? And if we are not willing to share that with other people, I mean, that's us making them miss out on an opportunity. All right, Ashley, what about you?
Oh man. I was really thinking hard about this question. And I was like, man, what made me take the leap? There's so many things. There's so many reasons to. But I think one of the biggest reasons was because I saw how like flexible it could be, like it can be whatever you want it to be. Whenever I was thinking about signing up, I was like, okay, like this is gonna be real chill, like make 50, $100 a month, go buy some coffee, whatever. I don't care about all the other stuff. I just want to make a little cash. That's it. 4 months later, I'm in the top 6% of the company or whatever. So, I mean, did not take that mindset forward, but I love that there was no pressure, like I could do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Like there's no quotas, none of the like monthly minimums or anything. And it could be whatever I wanted it to be. And so that was one of the things that really just drew me into it.
Okay, so I am going, which I love that. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to be sharing different questions that we have throughout the night too, just that we can each like answer these that people have. And so Stephanie said, I'm just afraid I wouldn't sell anything. Did you guys have that fear yourself? Does anybody want to touch on that?
Yes, I moved to a state where I knew absolutely nobody. Okay, nobody. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm always complimenting other people's clothes in line at stores or, and so it ended up just getting brought up, or we just hang out and we just happen to talk about it, or somebody compliments my lipstick and I'm just like, oh, it's Mary Kay. And they're like, oh, what's that? Because some people have never heard of Mary Kay, believe it or not. It's been around over 50 years and some people don't know anything about it. But I was scared. I was like, I don't know who to sell to. I don't know anybody. But yes, I had that fear as well. But I would say don't be afraid. There's tons of people in the world.
Exactly. And I would say on the flip of that, how you said that, I mean, there are a lot of people that haven't heard of Mary Kay. That's like broadening a new customer base. But there's also so many people that do know what Mary Kay is. And so the products really do sell themselves. I mean, when I became a consultant, I was just like Becky, where I didn't want to be like the salesy type. I honestly didn't know what I was doing. I did my first party and someone was asking me, what's this color called? And I was like, I have no idea. And then someone else asked me, what does this product do? And I was like, I don't know yet. We're not there. I'm reading off a script. Like I had no clue what I was doing. But once you get into it and you use the products in yourself, I think that's the biggest part is personal testimony. People want what you have to offer if they know that you genuinely love it. And so if you use a product, use the foundation primer and you're like, I swear by this primer, I love it so much. It's the best primer. It does X, Y, and Z. Then people are going to want to be on board with what you're selling because you love it, not necessarily because you're trying to make money off of selling that product. And then, also being scared of like who to sell to. When I started my business, I don't have any family where I live. I mean, my boyfriend and I were dating at the time. So I started my business. My first party was actually with 3 coworkers and 2 of those people signed up to join my team. And the third person bought $300 worth of product. And I literally thought nothing was going to happen from that event. So you never know until you try it is what I would say. Samantha makes a good point. Samantha is also a little shout out. She is these 3 consultants sales director. I'm kind of stepping in as like their anti-sales director tonight because Samantha's husband is in the military and she is getting some much needed time with him tonight before he is deployed again. And so Sam is coming in with the comments and she's going to be answering questions. But yeah, I mean, that's a big part of loving the product is getting a 50% discount. So why not sign up, get a 50% discount, try all these products. And then just like how you would recommend your favorite restaurant to someone or your favorite new hair care item or whatever, just whenever you're talking about things that you love, drop in your Mary Kay products that you love and then tell people that they can order it from you. Yeah. Boom, that easy.
And I would just say really quickly, since that was my biggest objection is if I come at this, like trying to sell something to you.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost her.
I think
for
we did.
A minute, but I'll hop in real quick. I listen to this podcast all the time, and he always like emphasizes doing something from a love, serve, grow perspective versus like just trying to like make the sale, just trying to make money. Like ultimately, we're here to help people with, their skin issues or whatever it is, we're there to help, and they know, like, they can sense that whenever you're talking to them. If you genuinely care about helping them with their acne, then they're more likely to purchase that from you because they're excited and you're excited and you want to help them, versus if you're just like, buy this skincare, I need $50, like it's that mindset thing. I think that maybe Becky was going to say something similar to that before we lost her.
Yes,
Becky, glad to have you back.
The product sells itself. I don't know what's going on with my internet, by the way. I don't know what that is. But the product sells itself. And so all I focus on is giving people an experience and getting them together with their girlfriends, because we don't do that enough. And they get to have a good time. And I just get to be the entertainment, right? And be the customer service. And then they try it on and they're like, ooh, this feels good. And ooh, Bethany, that's a good color for you. And like, they love it themselves, and the product sells itself. And then I just go, put this on. Okay, take that off. Want some? Like, that's it. And I don't have to like try to sell anything. So that's a really great question though, because I think that's the biggest objection usually.
Yes. All right. Before our next question, we have our first product prize winner, and that is Nancy Adams. So it's Nancy Mackenzie Adams on here. So congratulations. Yay! I've got your name down. And so we will be sending you your free product. Everybody that's asking questions, we will get to them. So make sure that you keep asking them. I'm going to go on our little script that we have here. So number 2, ladies, what do you currently love most about your business? For me, it changes all the time. I feel like every new season of life, it changes. But what do you currently love most about your business?
Okay, so mine's changed a little bit. And it's not that I don't love my friends anymore, because it's always been that I love my friends. It is. I promise. I love you guys so much. I do. But so my husband and I have kids from 2 different homes, and it's a struggle. Okay, let me just say it's a struggle. I mean, 3 homes we're trying to juggle. And so I love the flexibility and the options I have to run my business. So I can run my business from online if my kiddos are sick and can't go to school or daycare. I can do in-person stuff if I want to. I can do texting parties. I could do all sorts of different, there's so many avenues. Today I was supposed to have a facial, and my gal was supposed to try out some products, and she texted me telling me she was sick. So I ended up just dropping off some product right at her door, and we FaceTimed, you guys. There's so many options with this, and it was still so fun, and she got to have fun with me and some girl time even though she was sick. And so I love the flexibility. I absolutely love the flexibility of this.
Yes.
Okay, Becky.
Yes. All right. Becky, what do you currently love most about your business?
I'm going to say it fast. My internet doesn't cut out. Okay. So my number one thing is the opportunity for growth. So my background is in dental hygiene. And when you're a dental hygienist, you get hired at one position and usually one pay. And that doesn't change until you die or retire. Like, you're never going to move up like the path of dental hygiene. You can't promote yourself to dentist without going back to school and getting a degree as a doctor and all that stuff. And you're not going to get a huge increase in pay. So having a defined career path that I can choose to go up if I want and increase my pay and have income potential, and just to have a place to play, a place to compete, a place to run. Like, we compete growing up in school, and then all of a sudden we're supposed to like get one job and stay here forever and not ever, and not in a competitive way with girls, but like competing against yourself and like, let's see if I can do better this year, just having a place to play and a place to grow. That's I think the thing that I love the most right now is having that opportunity.
Yes, love that. I love that. And I put up there's no glass ceiling. You can promote yourself as quickly as you want. So like I said, I mean, I became the top 2% of the company within 5 months. I quadrupled my income from when I started. And that was my choice to do. But I love that. I mean, and I also love too that there's no penalty if you have to kind of take a step back from Mary Kay as well. If life happens and you have a lot going on, you can't juggle one more thing, then take a step back and you're always welcome to come back. You're not going to be penalized for that. So the company really is, I mean, the philosophy is faith first, family second, career third. And so the company really does care about what's best for you as their sales force. They are so big into taking care of their sales force members. I think that that's a really important thing to know too. The company is not like a money hungry company. I mean, whenever I had my daughter, I got flowers sent to me from the president of the company with a note like telling me congratulations specifically, and they knew my daughter's name, everything. Like, I mean, this company, it's massive, but they still make you feel so wanted and so special. What about you, Ashley?
Again, so many things to love. But right now, what I'm loving a lot is the compensation. Guys, I love prizes. I love free things. I love making money. It's exciting, okay? It's exciting to make money. And one of my favorite parts is that literally you can get paid every single day. You need $20, like sell some hydrogel eye patches, boom, you got $20. You don't have to wait till next Friday or whatever. You can have it in your pocket in a snap. And it's really nice whenever you need to go buy a cup of coffee, you know? Or maybe something more important than that. I personally am just addicted to coffee, but that's beside the point. Yeah, the compensation is amazing. There's cars. I'm working towards a free car also, you guys. I think all three of us are. Catherine, Becky, I think we're all going to get our cars together, right? They give you tons of prizes for just doing your job. Like, you can earn a diamond ring for, like, hitting a certain sales amount. Like, does your job give you a diamond ring for doing your job? I don't think so.
You can also get cash compensation, which is really cool.
Yes.
Like my first year of doing, she's talking about Court of Sales, I got the big flashy diamond ring. I would show you, but after being pregnant, I need to get it resized because my fingers are a little big. So the 2 years after that, though, these last years, I've actually taken the cash compensation. And from that, I was able to like fully furnish my daughter's nursery. I was able to get her full travel system of like the car seat, the stroller, the base for the car, all of that. And it all was free because I earned it through the company. So, I mean, yeah, the cash the money, the income, guys, it's pretty nice. All right. Let's do another product giveaway. Our second product giveaway winner is Taylor Terry. Yay, yay, yay. All right, guys. Keep the questions coming. I love this. I love this. Give me some hearts if you guys are loving this interaction. All right. Question number 3. What is something that this business has allowed you to do that might not have been a possibility for you before Mary Kay?
Okay, so I know this is like kind of straightforward, but have a life. So I didn't really touch on this much, but I actually went to school for cosmetology, and I used to work, late nights, holidays, weekends, and guess what, you guys? I would have missed out on so much time with my kiddos because let's think about it. Our kids are home on the weekends from school, and they are home in the evenings after school, and they have holidays off. So I would have never seen my kids, and I just feel like time is so special and it goes so fast, and I would have missed out on so much. I would have missed out on so much. And so, I mean, really it gives me a life, and it gives me a opportunity to spend as much time as I can with my family, and also traveling. So my husband and I are also military, and we have family from 2 different states. So it also gives us the opportunity to travel to both states without me having to worry about taking time off work and, making sure it works out with the kids. And he has to, put in time to take off. So it's just one last thing that we have to worry about. And also, I can take my job with me. And so I absolutely love that.
Yes, and I am actually typing up a response right now. Marilyn asks, does the company do any big conventions to meet and greet all the Mary Kay employees and all that? So yes, there are actually a couple different in-person events, and they are so much fun. But what I love is that everything is optional and nothing in Mary Kay is mandatory. The only thing is when you sign up, purchasing either what's going across the screen is a $30 virtual starter kit, or you can do a $100 in-person starter kit. A lot of us, and I think all of us actually, will recommend the $30 kit just because with where life is going right now, it's mainly virtual. So you literally get everything you need to start a successful virtual business for $30 to start your business. So yeah, I mean, nothing in Mary Kay is mandatory except for that is where I was going with that. All right, Becky. You're up. What's something this business has allowed you to do that you might not have been a possibility before you started Mary Kay?
I would say that I've had 2 kids since I've been in Mary Kay. I had one when I started, and then I've had 2 more. And taking an extended maternity leave was major to me. And mine's going to coincide a lot with what Catherine said. But just to have an extended maternity leave would not have been an option. In dental hygiene, I would have had to take and most mothers do this, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But I feel for you if you had to take your 6-week-old baby and put them in daycare and go back to work. And I didn't have to do that. And so just being able to take as much time as I needed, because Mary Kay doesn't have any quotas and there's no penalties. If I didn't sell anything for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, however long, there was no penalties for that. So I could take as much time as I needed and wanted with my family. But Mary Kay is a consumable product. It's a residual income. Our product washes down the sink. So even though I wasn't actively working my business and putting product on new faces and things like that, I was still able to make an income because my customers are texting me and they're going, hey girl, they're sending me pictures of their foundation with the end chopped off and the brush down in the tube. And she's like, I need my foundation, or hey, I need another skincare set. I need my cleanser, my moisturizer's running out. And then they know me and they know my life and they're like, how's the new baby? And all that stuff. And I need to come get my stuff and bring you a gift, because you get friendships out of this. You build such a relationship with your clients. But that's what was amazing, is even though I wasn't actively working my business, I was still making an income without any pressure of having to work. And so I would say that was that's absolutely something I would have never gotten to do in dental hygiene. And now that we're out of the baby making phase, we get to travel so much, and my husband has the flexible schedule being a firefighter, and so we have the availability to go and travel, and his family lives in Pennsylvania, and we get to go and see, and traveling is our passion. So just to not have to worry about how much time off I have left, or vacation time and PTO and all that stuff, I just get to control it myself. And you don't have a boss telling you exactly when to go in. So that's my
love that. I didn't realize how much I didn't like working for someone else until I didn't have to. I'll say that. All right, Ashley, I'm really anxious to hear your response coming from someone who is not a mother, because I know my response is definitely motherly based now too. So, okay, go ahead, Ashley.
Yeah. So this is not current, but in the very near future, I'm actually leaving my full-time job and going to be doing Mary Kay full-time. And so what that is going to allow me to do, you got kind of like these other ladies are saying, is just the freedom to literally just do whatever you want. Just do what you want, when you want. One of the things that I'm looking forward to, because the past couple days I've not been waking up early. I've been sleeping in, and whenever Mary Kay's my only job, it's gonna be okay. I can sleep in and there's no rush. And, take your time, do your thing, go get coffee whenever you want, go on trips. My family lives like 350 miles away from me. It's like a 6-hour drive. And so it's really hard to go see them a lot of the time because we'd have to take off for work and whatever. And so that's not going to be a problem anymore. Like, I can see them whenever I want. I do one day want to be a mother. So it'll allow me in the future to be at home with our children and to still be able to provide for our family. It just literally, it allows you to do whatever you want, whatever that means. And
that is like, that's like the perfect answer right there. I think that like sums up everything. Is like, what does this business allow you to do that didn't before? Literally anything that you want. Like that's, I think that is like, in a nutshell, the best answer. So we've had a lot of people ask how to sign up, what's in the e-kit, what's in the starter kit, all that good stuff. So, and then Sam's response right here. This business has allowed her to retire her husband at 27 years old. After this final deployment, he is done thanks to Mary Kay and Sam's business. So yeah, I mean, it literally, the wildest things that you could never imagine are a possibility. My thing that I tell girls all the time is think outside the box of like your wildest dreams of like, this would never happen in the real world. And that happens in our pink world. So that's what I love about Mary Kay. All right. So how to sign up. Literally just like what's scrolling across the bottom, text your consultant. She will get some personal info from me to put you in the computer system, make sure you're not a robot. And then we get you signed up. Like that's literally it. So there are the two options. There is the $30 e-kit option. So it's the all virtual option. You don't get anything in the mail, nothing like that. You sign up, you get your website for free, which normally is like a yearly purchase, but you get that for free. You also get ProPay, which is how we accept card payments through our website. So you get that for free for a year's worth. I mean, like that's literally how a lot of us are working our business right now, is all through our website and ProPay and everything like that. But then you also get access to our Mary Kay site, like our business site, and to our unit pages where you're going to get all your training for free. You're going to get all, like literally when I say all your virtual resources, I mean that, like training, announcements from the company, how like training on how to do your ordering, literally everything. You have someone who's always holding one hand of yours while you work with the other. You're never doing this business alone. So for $30, you have the option to do that. Now, if you wanted to have product and do like in-person appointments, what we used to do before COVID, and some people are getting back into this, we would all sit around a table and we would do like facials with people, and they would get to try before they buy kind of thing. And so the $100, actually it's not $100 anymore. There's the $30 and then there's the $130. So the $30 just the virtual e-kit. The $130, you get the virtual aspect and you get the like in-person aspect of it. So you would get full-size product. You would get 2 of the miracle sets, a satin hands. This is like, I haven't used it in forever. Aha, Becky has the bag. Okay, so you get all this stuff in this giant bag. It's over $400 worth of product for $100 or $130 essentially, and you're getting your virtual on top of that. So that also comes with mirrors and trays, applicators. That is more targeted toward people that want to do in person. What I recommend though is the $30 kit, because save yourself some of that money that you would be spending on your in-person kit and place it toward an order of things that you know your customers are going to want to buy and that you want for yourself. You're just saving yourself money and being a smarter businesswoman in that sense. So that's literally how you start. You ask your consultant, hey, I want to get started. She gets some info from you. You spend $30 and we get you going. Like that's literally it. So let's answer some more questions that I've seen. Let's see.
Wait, did we share that we're doing an e-kit giveaway?
No? Okay. So for anybody that signs up tonight, like if you're like, yes, I am in, I'm signing up tonight, you are going to go into a drawing for a free e-kit. So you can literally start your business for free. Like, duh, how did I forget that? Okay. So yeah. anybody that decides like, okay, I'm in, I want to do this, make sure that your consultant gets your info. We'll get you all like signed up, or we'll do like a verbal agreement here so we can do the drawing on it. I think that would be fun. So anybody that signs up like right now while we're live, you get entered into a drawing and you can get your kit for free. Like, how freaking cool is that? Okay, so now let's answer some more questions. Yeah, Stephanie is definitely going to talk to her hubby about this. Thinking something you have to do. Yeah, girl, and do it tonight, and you could possibly do it for free. Okay, Marilyn, I did say we do offer a bunch of training. Girls, do you want to like touch on that? Training, anything like that?
So when you join Mary Kay, you get this like really cool site that has a ton of education. And also, I feel like you have your sisterhood, so you can always reach out to your sisters if you have questions. Your directors are always available and ready to help you out. And we do weekly meetings via Zoom. So no matter where you're at, you are always covered. And obviously, we all have cell phones, so we text each other questions. I mean, I don't know if you guys have anything else to touch on that, but the training there's tons of training and free education all the way around.
And we always say that you do this for yourself, but never by yourself, right? So like if you are to join our team, we are not your boss. We are not your manager. We're your mentor. So we're here for you as much or as little as you want, but you're never going to be like left hanging, especially with this group right here. Like we are going to be there for you as much as you want. Like Lauren said, we will take your hand. And one of the things I talk to my new consultants about is I'm like, do you want me daily, weekly, or monthly? Okay, so how much do you want me? Because I will call you every day if you want me to call you every day. But you're always going to have the support and the training that you need, and the weekly meetings, the big seminar every year, and the career conference every year, all the big meetings that corporate sets up. And then we have like monthly stuff. There's always training to be plugged into. So I love that question because it is one of the big things that sets us apart, I think, from the other companies, is the fact that you're going to get such a sisterhood that is going to help you do what it is that you want to do with your business.
I completely agree. Can you guys still see me?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm like checking things behind the scenes. Yeah, I completely agree. And with all that, I mean, the thing about this business, it can become, so for me, this is my full-time job. I know for like a couple of you, this is also, but there aren't like the requirements like a full-time job. Like I definitely don't work my business 40 hours a week, but I get paid more than I would at my 40-hour-a-week old job. So what I think is important to note too is that you put into it what you want out of it. And so if you're wanting something big out of it, then you'll tap into the trainings. You'll tap into literally all the resources that are available for you. But if you don't want to do any of that, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to be on the weekly Zooms or face, but whatever, live. I can't even talk. Like you don't have to do any of that. It's all optional. So I think that's really important to know as well. All right. Number 4, why would you guys recommend a Mary Kay business to others?
Okay, well, obviously, again, the money and the flexibility and all the things, but my main point is that you never know what you're going to get from it. I mean, I got my husband, so, like, I'm totally, like, hey, you could find a husband. You never know. But there's so many more things. There's obviously, like I said, the friends, the flexibility. There's so many things, you guys. There's so many things. And I just feel like no matter where you're at in life, no matter how old you are, if you have kids, if you don't have kids, if you have a full-time job, you could do this as a side thing for an extra $100 a week to put away for retirement. You could use that $100 to pay for your daughter who's in ballet or something expensive. I mean, there's so many reasons, but you never know, okay, unless you try. So you'll never know what you could get out of it. So.
Right. Love that. All right, Becky.
Okay. So I would say one of the coolest things about Mary Kay is that it works for any season and phase of life. This is a really great opportunity for college students who would rather, work 2 hours and make a couple $100 at one party, one event, than having to stand in the mall for 12 hours folding sweaters, So it's like great for that phase because they're able to control their schedule and like, hey, this is finals week and I need to take a break from work so I can focus. It's great for stay-at-home moms and work-from-home moms and working moms who need to fit it in the nooks and crannies into the little spaces. And it's also great for empty nesters. So I think the thing, though, is that I honestly wish that everyone had to do 1 year in Mary Kay. Like, I wish every woman had to do 1 year in Mary Kay just because of the confidence that you build, like everything you learn, the confidence, the financial management skills, the time management skills. You learn to work, like to control your mindset and how to be positive and working in with relationships. We do a lot of training on just even like relationship types. So I relate to my husband better now than I did when I was in Mary Kay. And I relate to my kids better and I affirm them. And it's just so good. There's so much growth. And even just spending 1 year in Mary Kay will change the way you see yourself and the way you interact with others. It's awesome. There's just so much personal growth in it that I think everyone should do Mary Kay for at least a little bit.
I totally agree with you. Ashley?
Yes. If I were to say flexibility again, I'm sure that you guys would get tired of it. So we'll just mention it briefly. But kind of like what Becky was saying, the personal development, guys, the mindset, just like growth, the personal growth, you guys, is unreal. This business has challenged me in some really good ways, in some really hard ways sometimes, but when you stand back up and wipe off the dust, it changes you. It makes you a better person. It makes you more patient. It makes you more optimistic. It just like shows you the potential of life and of so many things. Like I feel like Mary Kay just made me like such a better person all around, like in everyday life, in my marriage. I think it's made me a better Christian, like just shown me how to be more faithful in things. And it's just amazing. You learn so much, you grow so much. Like Becky was saying, everyone should have to do it for a year. Just so you can grow, like put everything else aside, put aside the money and the cars and the flexibility, it teaches you so many valuable life lessons. And that's why I would recommend it to everybody watching.
Becoming a more well-rounded person, as I think like a great way to put what you just said. Like, I completely agree. I've always said that it's helped me grow professionally, financially, spiritually, personally, like in every aspect of my life, like what you said. And I mean, you've only been in for 4 short months and you're already seeing that. So it doesn't take much. And I think a lot of that has to do with the community, because our pink bubble is unlike any other company. So Stephanie has a question: how much monthly income do you make? It's honestly, you make what you want to make. Kim has a great answer here. The monthly income is all dependent on how much you want to work. So it can be as much or as little as you want. She also asks, is there a minimum to sell each month? The answer is no, we do not have monthly quotas. And then Nancy asks, is there a minimum to buy to stay a consultant? So no, there's no monthly quotas, no territories, no sales quotas, nothing like that. And so guys, that's what I'm saying is like, this is literally the best opportunity out there, because like, what the heck? What else is going to offer you that? Callie says that Athena is in. Athena is signing her agreement. That's so exciting. So she is in our drawing for our free e-kit. Guys, if you sign tonight, you can get entered into a free e-kit giveaway. free e-kit. So you can literally start your business for free. Okay. So we have our last product giveaway, but then stay tuned because there's going to be more giveaways. So our last product giveaway winner is Mia Falstead. Did I say that right? Yeah. All right. So if you are on, Mia, say hi so we know that you are here and you're going to claim your free product prize. And then let's move on to question number 5. So this is our last question, and then we'll answer like your questions, but this is our last scripted question. So for someone on the fence about starting their own business, what is one piece of advice that you would give to them?
You are not alone, and you have a lot of people who are here for you, always. I'd go and say more, but I'm sure that Becky and Ashley will get to it, and I'll let them get to it.
Perfect. I love that. Yes, you're never alone. You are never alone. All right, Becky, you're up. Oh.
You're muted.
It doesn't say she is, but we can't hear you.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I unmuted myself, but apparently it was like, it thinks I'm long-winded too. Everyone thinks I'm long-winded. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so what I would say is, why not? You guys, it's $30. I paid more than that to go to Chick-fil-A a couple weeks ago with me and all my children's. Okay, so why not? It's just $30. You have a 90% buyback guarantee. If you don't like it, you can get out. And what do you have to lose? We as women, so many times we play the what if game. But I don't know if you've noticed this, but we always play it the negative direction and never the positive direction. Men, by the way, don't do this. If you've ever talked to your husband, he's like, dude, what if I join the NBA? And he's like, 5'5", okay? He's like, what if I make it? That was stellar. We don't do that as women. I don't know why that is. We're like, what if I don't sell anything? And what if people laugh at me? And what if this is bad? What if you made $1,000 next month for your family? What would you do with $1,000 extra income in your budget next month if you had it? I mean, what would you do? What if you got in here and you were really killer and you met your best friend and you were like, this is so much fun, and you got really great products and looked like a queen and you're like, this is so fun. What if you earned a car? What would that do for your family? Like, what if you killed it at this? What if this is it? So play the what if game the right direction. Just go for it. Try it. If you're on the fence, then you've got nothing to lose. And we're here. We're here to help you, like Catherine said. So that's all I got.
Yeah. You have nothing to lose. Like we mentioned earlier, there's 90% buyback, so worst case scenario, you sign up, you hate it. You're like, this ain't it. No, sorry. You return your stuff. Mary Kay gives you 90% of your money back, and you're in the exact same spot that you were before you decided to try it. Okay, but the best case scenario, you freaking crush it, and we're all driving around in our free Mary Kay cars together, and we're sister sales directors, and we're having the best time of our lives. And like Becky said, you're making a ton of money for your family, and you're going on vacation, and it's amazing, and you've learned so much, and you're a better person, and it's just fantastic. So you have nothing to lose. There's no risk. The only thing that can happen is you can grow.
I love that.
That's it.
There's only going up from here, guys. I mean, seriously, like we've all been saying, there's literally no risk. I mean, yeah, worst case scenario, you start your business and you get a 50% discount. I mean, best case scenario, you start your business, get a 50% discount, and then make some bomb money and earn a car and do all the things that are outside of your dream bigger box. So, I mean, really, no risk. why don't you guys ask your last questions that you've got? Guys, if you are on the fence, now is the time to ask your questions because we're going to answer them. And I want you guys to get entered into this free e-kit giveaway. Guys, you could start your business for free. When I first started my Mary Kay business, I was going to school full-time, 40 hours a week. I was finishing my master's degree. I was also working full-time, but I was getting my master's in early childhood education. I do have that degree. I don't use it. I do Mary Kay full-time, but I wanted to open my own early childhood center. And so if I wanted to do that, if I were to start that type of business, it would have cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that. And then that would have been my first initial investment would be like the building and all that stuff. But then you got to fill the building and then you have to get teachers, then you have to get supplies, then you have to do advertising and all the things. Think of how expensive that would have been to start that business. And then if it wasn't successful, I was just out all that money. The bank isn't going to be like, oh, sorry, your business didn't go well. I mean, we'll give you 90% of your loan back. No, like that's not how life works, except in Mary Kay. Start your business for $30. And if you don't like it, stop doing it. And you're not going to be out any money because the company is going to take care of you. Like we've been saying all night, this company takes care of you. But literally one of you could start for free. Okay, Kim Yoder is a hotshot on my team. She said, I myself am not an outgoing person, but this leader and others make you feel like you can do anything. So Kim started her business. I think we said that it was in late January, Kim. So yeah, she started her, and she's a hotshot, but she did not have the confidence going into her business. And I think that speaks volumes that this company and this sisterhood and this community, just like what Athena's saying, like the encouragement, all of that has led Kim and so many other women to branch out and to do bigger and better things beyond what they ever thought imaginable. I just think that's crazy. So, do any of you guys have any last tidbits to say before I wrap up and say last few minute things?
Did anyone say that we make 50% profit off of everything we sell?
Yeah, maybe we should go over like how much money we make.
I briefly kind of said.
We are all in the feels tonight. I don't know what that's about, but how about we put like some logical, some facts in there.
Let's get some facts. Yeah.
Okay, so we are paid the highest of any other direct sales company. We make 50% profit off of everything we sell. We buy it for $1 and sell it for $2. And y'all, that keeps the math simple because I am not trying to calculate percentages. Okay. And that is from the day you join the company all the way up to the tippy top. Everybody in this company makes 50% profit, which is amazing. The second way is through team building. So as you add people, people are like, wait a second, you're making money and you're having a lot of fun. I want to do this too. So Mary Kay pays us handsomely for training and encouraging our girls. And so every time your team members place an order to fill the sales for their customers, Mary Kay takes a portion of Mary Kay's profit and sends it to you in the form of a love check. Miss Samantha, who's in the comments down there, she gets a little embarrassed when I say this, but she's not here, so I get to tell you. Her highest love check in 1 month was over $9,000. And she is a work from home mom of 2 little bitty babies on a farm, and her husband's in the army and all this stuff, right? So and she earned a pink Cadillac at the age of 23. It's insane, you guys. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of earning potential in Mary Kay. And I had some family members who were concerned. They're like, wait a second, Becky, you're leaving dental hygiene to sell lipstick. Are you okay? We need to check on you. And I totally understand that. But you guys, in dental hygiene, I never even had the potential to make $10,000 in a month. And that's not even that unheard of. And that Sam is amazing, but she's not 1 in a million in Mary Kay. There's a lot of women making money like that in Mary Kay. So it's a huge income potential. And I'll stop now. Y'all's turn. Hello.
Anyone else got some last minute things to say?
like that I have friends that are, no joke, all over. I mean, I have friends in Missouri, Kansas, and Texas, and Michigan, and Washington. And I'm trying to like think, there's so many. I have so many friends all over the US. It's great because now I can just travel everywhere. So that's really cool.
And you guys, Catherine lives next to Disney World, so we have the hookup
Yeah.
already. My husband and I have already talked to her. Like, I'm like, you would like Adam, her husband. Y'all seem like y'all would get along. We're gonna go to Disney. They live around the corner from the park, so yeah, got the hookup.
I think too that like I feel like that's something that people I feel like we say that all the time in Mary Kay is like the travel, but I think it's because I never realized it before how like I thought I had been a lot of places, but I really hadn't before Mary Kay. And being in this business has allowed me to travel, which again is totally optional. But like all the perks, everything we're talking about. But guys, when I started my business, it wasn't to get all these perks. None of this was really like appealing to me. I wanted to start, like, I wanted to be a preschool teacher. I wanted to start my own business, like early childhood business. I honestly started because I wanted the 50% discount. And this is everything that came out of it. But even if you're like looking at a cent and be like, okay, it all sounds great and it's all like you're mushy and in your feelings and you love your business and you love what you do, that's great for you. But I legit just want a 50% discount. Then girl, do it. Sign up and get a 50% discount. Like that is legit one of the biggest perks that we have is a 50% discount as active consultants. So if that's got you on the fence tonight, I mean, go for it. Sam said too, when I signed my agreement, I only signed for the discount. Yep. So she earned her car on accident 5 months later. Now she's earned 4 cars in 5 years, and her income last month was 3 times what she made as a nurse. So same with me. I have earned 5 cars in 6 years. And someone asked before, do you actually get the car? Yes, you do. You can take cash compensation and put that toward a car or whatever you want to do with it. But you can actually like drive, like go to the lot and drive off the lot in a brand new car. Like literally, you don't have to do anything. You sign your name that you're taking the car and then you just drive off and you take the car. It's pretty sweet. So, yeah. LaDonna's saying, Nancy, you need to buy a new starter kit, but you could earn it for free tonight. Yes, you can. All right, guys. If anybody is wanting to, I know that somewhere something happened where you went to go type, I want to sign up, and your like keyboard got stuck. So I'm gonna give you some time to figure out your keyboard. I know, like your finger, you got like your fingers jammed. So I'm giving you some time to fix that. Tonight, you have until midnight. Until midnight tonight. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. You have 3 hours to decide if you want to start your business tonight, and you will go into the e-kit giveaway drawing. And so how that works, everybody that signs up tonight by midnight, one lucky winner will get a $30 reimbursement on your e-kit. Also, we promised you guys an Amazon gift card giveaway. That is going to happen tomorrow as well. All you have to do to get entered into that giveaway is to message your consultant right now that you need the survey link. And she'll know what you're talking about, and she'll get it sent to you. And everybody that fills out that survey is going to get entered into that Amazon gift card giveaway. And you guys filled out that first survey and had all your phone numbers and everything. And so the winner will get texted so that we can get your info to get you the Amazon gift card. Okay, so reminders. E-kit giveaway. Start your business tonight by midnight. Tonight. And you will get entered into the e-kit giveaway. One lucky person will start your business for free. And then second giveaway is happening tomorrow. Amazon gift card. Make sure that you fill out the survey by tonight. Even if you're not interested in starting the business and you don't want the e-kit or whatever, but you're like, yeah, I want an Amazon gift card. Text your consultant. Ask for the survey link. She will send that to you, and then you can get entered into this Amazon gift card giveaway. All right. And Kelly said that Melissa's in. So that is exciting. And I want to say your name right. Adri is getting inspired to sign up. So, okay, guys, this is your time to do it. This is your time to do it. Kim, this is your time to do it. Guys, this is your time to do it. All right. Anybody have anything else to say?
Just do it.
Just do it. All right, guys, message your consultant, ask for the survey link. We'll get all our things up to date here, and we'll be picking winners tomorrow. I hope that this was informative for you guys, that you had a good time, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.